Get to the bad TV.
Joe, I got a person who do all that, Wack.
Bro, look, I hate this is like Rockstar, you know, nigga be on the prison yard and the nigga just learn about a LLC and they go to throwing it in there. I'm trying to really tell this nigga what's going on.
Wack, how long you think I've been in the house of business?
Right,
So,
that's how long. Yeah, I know so.
I bought my first house. First guy in my family at 36.
Yeah, you buying your first house.
First house.
Okay, here we go,
and
hold
on.
We gonna do the dance.
You go into your enterprise.
No, we gonna do the dance.
Let me tell you how I roll.
No, slow down.
Let me tell you, hold on.
Because I hate when brothers do this instead of just getting educated.
I bought my house. Listen, when I got my house, I inherited $7,500.
Okay, that's great. Whatever. That's good. No, we're not listening. We're going to start from the bottom.
I got back in the buyback program. Listen.
No. Slow down. Slow down. That's cool, whatever you just read. If you've been in real estate, how old are you now? How old are you? You don't got to scream. Either you going to look good or you finna look like a bozo. How old are you? You said 36. How old are you now?
I'm 47.
Okay, so 11 years. So these questions I'm about to ask you shouldn't be no.
And I own 2 houses now.
Okay, that's great. Okay, now listen. All right. What's the steps to buying a home?
I didn't go through those steps.
Get to the bad
TV.
TV.
Stay for 11 years?
I did a short sale.
Okay, what's the steps of the short sale?
What you mean, what's the steps?
That's what I said.
You want to agree to sell the property, you write out a contract, you sign a contract, he say how much he's selling you the property for, you agree to that, you accept whatever comes with that in a short sale. Once you get it in a short sale, hold on, you asked me a question. Once you get it in a short sale, you assume anything that comes with it. So when I got it in a short sale, I assumed the $7,500. But I was smart enough.
I'm right there.
Hold on.
I'm not gonna hold on. Because I hate when black people play rules like this. First of all, you and him cannot complete the deal.
Hold on.
Was that okay?
So I'm assuming back. He didn't know I was.
Oh, that ain't got nothing to do with it.
I know, but I got a lawyer.
Okay, slow down.
I got a lawyer free of charge from the state who got all of that business.
Hey, bro, this is a lot of shit you just read on the internet. No, stop. That is not.
I'm trying to get a young nigga.
Where was the bank involved at?
I went to
Where was the bank involved at?
What?
Where was the bank involved at?
I didn't use the bank. I paid cash to him.
Okay. What escrow company?
Don't you know
What
about
escrow?
short sale?
I'm asking. You didn't say you paid cash.
I just told you I bought it in the short
No,
sale.
yeah, bro.
You
You can obtain a property through a short sale that has a debt on it.
I'm telling you what I did, not what you did. I'm telling you what I
what
did.
escrow company you use? What escrow company did you use?
I baptized the bank, sir.
What escrow company did you use?
Listen, I bypassed the bank.
What escrow? The only way you can wait.
All right.
The only way you can bypass the bank is if
I'm gonna ask you relevant
Relax.
Yeah, you get, bro.
You don't know what happened. You
Bro,
wasn't
what
there.
escrow, bro? Cause you talking nigga shit.
I didn't pay a lot of money for the house.
It don't matter.
All right then. So if
What
you
escrow company did you
I
use?
need to go to a bank to get a loan. I had
What
money.
escrow company did you use?
I told you I paid for it. I didn't go through no company.
What? Do you understand what escrow is?
It's a bank.
Get to the bad TV.
It's a bank.
No, it's not.
It's a
I'm
bank.
done talking to you. And every nigga in here who know anything about real estate know if you use the crown, I'm not
How you
talking.
gonna tell me about the deed that I
Hey,
Bro, escrow is not a bank, nigga.
Okay,
Hey,
so how
bro.
do I get the
I'm done talking to you. You are lying, bro.
I deal in real estate.
You're lying. I'm simply, hey, bro. And no, what are you talking about?
You
Hey,
can look
bro.
at my house.
This nigga sounds stupid as fuck. Hey, bro, listen. When you was given the short sale descriptive, right? Hey, look, if when you were given a short sale descriptive, the first thing you would have said was the house was free and clear. Because you didn't say the house was free and clear.
Do you know about land bank in Detroit?
Bro, I know about everything.
Okay, then.
I got more property than you. Stop screaming. You screaming because you want to be humiliated.
Land bank takes care of all of that. Look it up.
Put that on your mama. You didn't call me asking me about how to get your property.
What you mean, nigga? I ain't never asked you
What?
property.
You didn't?
My mama. Why would you lie on my mama?
You didn't call Boy Skywalker.
I don't even play like that, my nigga.
Get to the bag TV.
I don't even know your mother.
You telling me, wait, let me get this
I
right.
ain't never asked you for no help, ever.
You didn't tell me Skywalker.
Don't ever get it twisted.
You didn't call my phone
for no help.
and tell me
on everything I love.
Wait. You was coming into some money. Hold on. Let me draw your memory. Let me draw your memory.
You for nothing.
You didn't call me.
You record, so you will have
Hold
it
on.
recording.
Somebody recorded you. You was coming into some money.
Yeah, that's all I told you, but I never.
No, that's not. And you said you wanted to purchase some property.
Where's your receipts on it? That don't got nothing to do with you. I never asked you to be a part of my partnership.
I never said that.
Okay, I got an uncle that does.
That ain't what I said.
Listen, my cousin.
You called me asking me for advice on what you should do. That ain't even been 6-7 months ago.
I told you what I was doing.
Hey bro, if you've been in real estate 11 years and you coming into some money, you don't gotta ask your nigga what to do to buy a property. What are you talking about?
I run the show, nigga. I've been doing this before I met you. So you can't.
Then why is you calling me, asking me for the advice then?
What are you talking about, bro?
Hey,
I never asked you nothing.
they heard enough to know. So you didn't call and tell me, Wack, I'm about to come into some money. It was like money, 20, 30, whatever the it was, right? But
whatever it was my money.
That's cool. And you said in the same conversation, you wanted to look into buying some real estate. So I'm not gonna make this up, bro.
Get to the bag TV.
What did I ask you for?
You asked me for advice on what you should do.
Well, ain't that what people do?
But you just said you ain't asked me.
I asked you specifically what
here goes the thing.
I never
If
asked
you
you
been,
about electricity.
let me make my point. Let me make my point. If you've been doing real estate for 11 years, you wouldn't have to ask me that question 6-7 months ago. I'll mute up, and I'm gonna let you do yourself.
You said
Yeah, Skywalker.
You don't make sense. You see what I'm saying, Rockstar?
I ain't trying to be biased.
At the end of the day, I never asked you and said, hey, how much this costs? You bringing that up now. I'm coming into some money. You just came on here and said,
first, I think you forgot you told me you did that. I think you really forgot. Because you just sat there and said, I ain't never asked you shit. Nigga, you called me and told me.
Listen, all I asked you and told you was, I'm coming into some money.
And you told me in the same voice, I want to buy some real estate. What should my moves be?
Anything cost, bro, because I have that down.
You said, what should my moves be? You said, what should my move be? I'm simply saying, you just told me you've been in real estate 11 years. Ain't no nigga been doing real estate 11 years. Gotta ask no.
Wack, listen. I think you play on people downfalls or something.
Huh?
You did just say you didn't have to.
Come on, bro.
I never had a conversation with you on the phone and specifically asked you what I should do with my money.
Oh, good.
I didn't ask him shit. I told him what I was doing.
Nah, but you
I didn't say, hey, what's your advice with this?
You definitely did. Because I didn't call talking to you about it. You called my phone with that shit.
For that type of advice. I got a father for that. So first and foremost, why would I tell my father something and he already know what we about to do? And then tell you.
You got it, bro. Hey, look, you got it. You
trying to make me into being.
You didn't even know escrow was. You said escrow was the bank.
What that got to
At that note, use a bozo.
How do you know how
Media team, go cut that up.
I'm
Get him out
here.
here.
With you, nigga?
Get